It's not the things inside my head that keep me going. Don't need someone to throw me money, they should show it. Keep chasing shadows, they're always haunting me. But I believe in something bigger, bigger than me. Bigger than me. Oh, bigger than me. Bigger.
Milky! What's up, guys? Next day, just got home. I got a delivery from Apple today, so I'm pretty excited to have just received a brand new iMac computer. This is the third iMac that I've bought from them, and I've got two at the office, and now I've got one for home. Now, the real reason that I bought this iMac was because I really want to get back into the vlogging life so that I can upload more videos a little bit more frequently. And just of recent, I've been so busy at work that by the time it gets to 9 o'clock when I close the gym, I used to just stay back and work until midnight, edit videos, upload them. But now I've just gotten into this habit of really wanting to just go home. So I figured if I've got a computer at home, then I can leave work and then it changes up the scenery and that mind frame of where I'm at. I can eat dinner and then I can just continue working from home. So, you know, it makes sense to me anyway. So I don't really have a desk because I've taken all my desks to the office, but I think I'm just going to set it up on my kitchen table. I'll have to move the shisha out of the way. Move this, move that, move this, move that, and then just make a little desk office here. Wow, look how pretty it is.
Over. Press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to...
Calm down. Alright, connect to the Wi-Fi. So I was just looking for a mouse pad to use for my computer, and I went digging through my cupboard and I found these old Logitech speakers. I was like, fuck, bonus. These have got a killer subwoofer that comes with it. I mean, what's a computer without good speakers, true? Alright, so the editing program that I use for my vlogs is Final Cut Pro. Now this is a very expensive app. It's like, I don't know, maybe $400 or $500. But the best thing is that because it's a Mac app, when you download it in the Apple Store, as long as you log into your same Apple account, you can use it across the board on any device. So I've got it on all three of my iMacs, I've got it on my laptop, and you can continue to install it on any device. You don't have to keep paying for it. So I find that that's a really helpful tool where, I don't know if it's the same with Adobe, but sometimes you have to pay per device that you're using. So I really like the fact that the Apple Store allow you to do that. So this week is Halloween, which means the ABW store, we're going to be running a Halloween special. We're doing a sale, and I thought today that we would do a promotion for it. So tonight, I told my missus, I'm going to get you to paint my face. I'm going to be, what's his name? Pennywise the clown from the movie It, and I want to do the whole like white face with the red stripes up his eyes, everything, and then we're going to take photos for the website and also for our email blast that we're going to send out to everyone promoting the sale. So we thought, you know what, we may as well film it for the YouTube as well because, let's be honest, we've never done this before, so we don't know what it's going to look like, but hey, could be a good laugh, and if it's good, I might even do it again for our Halloween party this weekend.
Need to find red lipstick.
Perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with
Oh my god. This is like half Pennywise the Clown slash half the Joker from the Batman. Why the furious?
This one's easier,
So bad. The lines are so thick.
I'll fix it. Come on.
These lines are meant to be like precision thin lines. This looks like a 2-year-old got a paintbrush and just painted it on.
This is what we're doing next.
What's up guys? So it's the next day now, just following up on our little face painting activities last night. We ended up doing a couple of different variations and we got some photos for our promotion that we're going to be running with the Halloween sale, which I'm going to probably work on a little bit later today. But first I'm going to hit a chest session with my brother. So it's Tuesday morning, nice sunny day today. It's going to be about 26. Melbourne's finally seeing some good weather. Fuck, might even lay out in the sun later, see how much work we get done, but it's going to be good I reckon. Probably start with the usual dumbbell presses and then maybe work into something a little bit more powerful after that. Alright, third set, let's get it. Good bro, come on. Go on. There you go. Good. Yep. Couple more. Come on, let's go. Push forward, that's where it counts. Yep, okay. That's good, bro. Fuck, strong. Big boy. Alright, so we're doing our incline dumbbell presses, and for the last couple of weeks I've been feeling a little bit of a niggle in my shoulder. So I'm finding it hard to even do like what I would consider a comfortable weight. So I might go a little bit lighter, and I'm just preventing that full lockout at the top. I don't know, if I can push into that high rep range I start to feel it burn a little bit more, so we've got to make do with what we got, I guess. Alright, so I ended up just knocking out the 32s, and it felt a lot better just dropping the weight. So sometimes if you feel niggles or injuries or whatever, don't just feel like you need to do the exact same weight that you've been doing the last week or the week before that, because you're not going to go forward unless you go heavier. That's not the case at all. If you're a bodybuilder, you need to think about training your body smart and try and prevent anything bad from occurring later down the track. So for me, that set on 32s, I did like 5 pause reps at the bottom just to get that burn going through my chest, and then I did 5 regular reps after. Now, instead of just going into a flat bench and probably doing the same thing and trying to work my way up, we'll probably just stick at a comfortable weight again and then just superset it with a cable fly or something like that, so that we can get a little bit more volume in per set. Really start to push yourself through those heavy burning reps. That's 2, perfect, 3, 4, let's go, 5, perfect tempo, 6. So you can see that he's not rushing through these reps. A lot of people, when they do cable flies, they get a little bit too excited to just bang the reps out, and they just throw the weight backwards and forwards, and they leave it through their chest a little bit too much, and you end up actually taking the pressure from the muscles that you're trying to train, and you're just putting it into your delts and your arms. Yes, good. rep I held it for about 3 or 4 seconds, and that fucking burnt from my chest all the way through my shoulder. Now if I jump straight to doing this exercise, it's gonna hurt from the very first rep. Let's go. Oh, fuck.
Come on, run for it.
Hey. Hey. Oh.
Let's go. How bad do you want it?
Force reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Work, work. That's a serious pump. Alright, so our third movement is going to be a guillotine press on the Smith machine. Now with these reps, when you're doing them, really want you to focus on bringing your elbows out to the side so that you can draw all that tension into your upper pecs. Because you're lowering it to your collarbone, you're not meant to really feel it too much in the lower portion of your chest. And as you get to the bottom, try and push up when you're about 1 or 2 inches from the bar hitting your chest, okay? That way when you come down and your elbows are flared out, you're going to protect your elbows. If you go too low, you can put a lot of strain on your shoulder joint. Alright, now just to make it a little bit harder, we're going to be supersetting this with push-ups. So as soon as we finish our Smith machine presses, we're going to jump straight on the floor. Even if we get 5, 6, 7 or 8 reps, just deplete the muscle as much as we can, and then that's it, cap it there.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm broken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. Please let's start over now. Rewind. I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
Hashtag Eddy Metcon. Go, go, come on, move. Come on, Sophia.
Alright, so that's it for the guillotine presses. We did 3 sets of, I think, 10 reps, and then I got about 5 or 6 push-ups out on the end of each of those sets. Now we're going to go into doing an incline cable fly. I like doing this particular movement with the cables every now and then, as opposed to just using dumbbells, just because it's a good variation to keep that constant tension through the pecs. There's no resting points because the cables are always pulling on your chest. And if you do it right, on the right angle, you can really build up your thickness from here through there. The key to doing it is not to think about pushing the cable straight towards the roof, okay? You got to push away from your chest. So take note to the angle that I do this on. I was pulling, because the cables are behind us, you have to pull away from the cable machine in line with the bench in order to feel through your chest. If you just go straight up towards the roof like as if you were doing it with dumbbells, because the cables are pulling you back that way, when you go down your arms are going to twist like this, which is going to put a lot of pressure through your shoulder joint, and you don't want that. So make sure you do it with the correct angles, and obviously take your time when you're lowering it down. Draw the pressure into your chest and then squeeze up slowly. Don't just throw it up and down. Alright, look at this. That's that genetics. My brother just looks at weights and he starts growing. So Alex doesn't do bodybuilding, he does functional fitness, strength training and endurance training. He actually runs marathons. But he's bigger than most bodybuilders. Growing up being a skinny little kid, wasn't easy trying to keep up. Fuck. I've put in 12 years of work and he's still bigger than me. Alright guys, so I was just doing some work on the computer and I realised, fuck man, it's been like 2 hours since I trained and I haven't eaten anything. So I said, stop working, go heat up your meal, get some food in. So this is one of my meals that I've got for today. I've got about 200 grams of jasmine rice, some cooked up chicken mince, and just the veggies, broccolini, cabbage, carrots, the usual. Fuck, look how fresh that looks though. Who said that eating clean can't taste good? Huh? Who said that? Who ever said that?
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan.